class. Today we'll be taking the topic review of lines, letterings, and abbreviations. Actually, it's a continuation of what we started with this topic that we're having today. So I'll put in the bracket continued. Now we have discussed in the last class review of lines. We have discussed letterings also. Not to waste our time, we want to move to abbreviations. Abbreviations. In technical drawing, at times we don't write some words in full. We represent them with abbreviations at times. It's permitted in technical drawing. And at times, as a teacher will want to ask from students, how do you write the shortened form of this term in technical drawing? So we have so many of them, and you need to get familiar with them. That is why we are taking some of those abbreviations. Now, to explain this very well, I will need to have I have two columns where we are going to have abbreviations. Then meaning. Now let me pick the first one. The first one on the list here is something like this. When you see something like this abbreviation, especially close to a drawing, then it means diameter. Diameter. It is always used in front of a dimension. So I will put in bracket before the dimension. Before the dimension. Now we can also still have this written in another form. That's why you have capital D, capital I, capital A, then dot. You will see what I just put there now. Capital I, capital A, then dot. It means diameter again. This is used when you are referring to diameter of a hole. So it is used when we are referring to an hollow in a hole. So now another one on the list is capital R, and that is radius. Radius. This is also, the R will be written before the dimension. For example, I can have, just like the other one also, I'll still give another. For example, we can have R15. It means the dimensioning, which is 15 mm, is of that radius of that material is of 15 mm. So instead of having 15 R, 15, some people, the way they call it, that's the way they put it, that they say 15 mm radius. So instead of having 15 in front of R, no, you write the R before writing the 15. So when you see R written here, it means radius, and it is written before the dimension that is in there, before the dimension. Let me still give more. Now when you see the word CHAM, it means chamfered. Chamfered. Now look at this material like this. We can call this one a rectangle. This rectangle can be cut short at a point, at a corner. Now we refer to this material to be chamfered at this corner. It's chamfered at this corner. That's what that is referring to. So chamfered. We can also have that's small m, that's millimeter, cm in small letters, that's centimeter, csk, countersunk, counter then suk, they are together. Now when you have something like this, c, and another line crossing it like this, l, it means center line. Center line. When you see no, look at this, no. If it's like this, it means no. But in technical drawing, when you have no, there's a need for you to put a dot, which means number. A dot must be put to connote number. Now at times you will be seeing when you draw, let's say, look at this drawing. When you draw and you have to dimension, and you see that they put a small box like this, a square, is for dimension also. So when you see something like that nature, it means a square, then using it to dimension. You have so many of them. I'll be sending a note. A note will follow this video. And for those that cannot easily reach me, you can reach me on the email that I'm going to write here, mstardom2009@gmail.com. A note will be following this, but not to just take our time. What we're trying to say is that in technical drawing, we at times, because of space and because of time and because of the technique behind it, we use some symbols or some letters together to abbreviate the idea the designer, the engineer, the architect has in mind on a special drawing, on a specific drawing. And we have so many of them, but I will just want to list this one, then a note will follow this video. God bless you. Thank you.